number 3 Texas women's basketball has lost to unranked Marquette. What in the world happened? First of all, Texas has now lost back-to-back games, which to me means no way on top 10. Now with 2 losses and you're in a tournament at that. First of all, Texas allowed 68 points, which you could say that's a problem, and Texas only scored 61 in the games. So it wasn't, but part of it was like the free throws deal. And Marquette outscored them in the first half, 31-28. But the second half was 37 Marquette, 33 Texas. So you could say they outscored them in both first half and second half, but there's more than that. In the third quarter, Texas actually won that by 2 points, 13-11. But to dive into even deeper than that, Texas shot 22 for 70 from the field, which is 31.4%, 5 for 9 on 3, 12 for 19 on free throws. That's a lot of missed free throws right there. 51 rebounds in the game. They had 12 assists, 11 steals, 9 blocks, 20 turnovers, and 28 fouls. Now, as for Marquette, they shot 36.2%, which is like 21 for 58, 4 for 13 on 3, so one less 3-pointer than Texas did, 22 for 34 on free throws, which is slightly better than Texas, which is 64.7%, 46 rebounds in the game, 14 assists, which is more than Texas. They got rebounded by Texas in the game overall, but they have one more defensive rebound though. 13 steals, which is 2 more steals than Texas. 2 blocks in the game, which is 7 less than Texas. 23 turnovers, which is 3 turnovers more than Texas. And 20 fouls. So, as you could tell, some of this makes sense on why Texas lost this game. Marquette only had like 7 points off the bench here, while Texas had, look at that, 6, 15, 20 points. So clearly, the starters for 2 players combined for 41 points in this game. You can't allow that to happen. Now, who does Texas play? Well, it's going to be the loser of that Gonzaga versus Louisville game, which Gonzaga is not like a slouch team by any stretch of the imagination here. So, you can't. And of course, if you do end up playing Louisville, that's going to be tough. So, either way, it's not an easy matchup. And I tried to warn, and I already said about that game, and I know that they have another game as well, which is, I know they're on the losers bracket now, so I know South Dakota State's on that side, as well as, let me go check. And Rutgers is on that side. So Rutgers versus San Diego State, the loser of that, depending on results, they'll get to play them. And Texas will play the loser of the Gonzaga versus Louisville game. So that's, so as for the other Texas, as for Marquette, they'll play the winner of the Louisville Gonzaga game. Then after that, it's either, depending on results, UCLA or Tennessee. Of course, even after that, I'm going to go even like a game afterwards. Texas, I believe, plays Princeton, who is receiving votes. So that's not going to be an easy game by any stretch of the imagination. So that is not great news for Texas right there. I mean, as of this recording, Louisville is down, but it's still a long way to go because it's only in the first quarter. I mean, as of this recording. Yeah, Texas has Princeton. That's 3-1. And they're not a slouch team by any means. And the following game after that for Texas is South Florida. And they're not a slouch team either. So, even after this tournament, they have back-to-back games against tough opponents. That ain't good. Now, for Marquette, besides a tournament game, besides those 2 tournament games, I mean, they play St. Francis of Pennsylvania, who is winless as of this recording. And I'm going to even go one game after that. And they play Georgetown, that's currently 3-1, but that record could be deceiving. So, anyways, I just want to break down why did Texas women's basketball lose really again another game here, and now they have lost back-to-back games. So, and even if they win their next game, expect on Monday when the polls come out, Texas not in the top 10. They might not even make the top 15. They might not even. But I would say for sure not top 10. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. That's going to be to 400 subscribers and more by the end of this year or sometime in the future.